Hello, I'm Kristen Lee. We're old school. I don't know. It's not perfect, whatever. You're on my old stand because I broke the one that I do all my vlogging around the house. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here because I am going to be a part of B from Mama Needs to Read Romance. She's doing a staycation. And this week we're going to Greece. So I went to Trader Joe's. I went to my local grocery store. I think that was about it. To get stuff for meals this week. I already warned my family. I said, look, we're going to have Greek food a couple nights. Be prepared. So, at my grocery store, I got Greek feta salad to throw into some salads or whatever. I love these grape leaves. I didn't know they came in a can like this. I was looking everywhere. I had bought panko. Got both styles because I'm going to be making, what is it? Moussaka. Eggplant moussaka, which is kind of like a shepherd's pie, but with eggplant and not potatoes. So I got tomatoes. I got like 6 eggplant because I have 2 recipes I want to try. And then, because I'm doing a haul anyway, I got my tried and true snacks. I got pita bread. I got 2 types of scones because I still have stuff to use up. I think one of the recipes called for beef broth, so I got a big thing. And then I got this thing. Looks so yummy. I have no idea. It's an appetizer. I've never had it, so I was excited. And then I got shawarma. And goddess dressing because I don't want to make my own. Spinach artichoke dip because it sounds delicious and it goes with these really well. Peppers. I don't know if one of the recipes called for whipping cream or heavy cream. And then I got a peach tart for dessert and spanakopita. I have no idea where I'm going to find baklava, so peach tart will be fine. And just in case, because I always forget to pick it up, red wine vinegar. So it's going to be fun cooking, let me tell you. Today I'm going to be making stuffed peppers and probably a salad to go with it. I'm not sure, but I'm excited. I'm really excited. All right, stuffed peppers are going in. I had too much mix, so I cored out a tomato and I'm hoping for the best. So, all right, in you go. The reveal. I took a bite. Grape leaves. Yum. Alright, here's hoping this comes out right. Layer 1 is done. Now I'm supposed to put all these on. And then that. Here's hoping. Alright. Not too shabby. Alright, hopefully I don't lose you. You're on my new old stand. I always forget to charge it, so you're up. Anyway, doesn't matter. Going to Italy this week. I'm going to make manicotti for dinner tonight. Went to Trader Joe's. Figured I'd just do a haul and show you everything that I got. Somewhere I read that Sirens is partly in Italy. But from the synopsis that I read real quick, I don't think so. So I have to now go through and figure out where. I'm pretty sure it was Italy though. Anyway, so I got that. And then little bro is stuck on giving his teacher something with Snoopy. So I found this at the Hallmark store. I went to 3 different stores. Last month they had a bunch of Snoopy stuff. Can't find any now. So I got this, and then I have stuff from Amazon because I have a feeling he's going to want to give Woodstock with him. Don't know why, but that's what he wants to do. And then I got this for me to go with my stuff. And then, I know. What does this have to do with Italy? I don't know. I want to be Alex from the Minecraft movie. Jason Momoa's character. I want to be him for Halloween. So I have been looking for glasses like these. And whoop, 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 these. So they had them at Five Below, so I grabbed them now. Next will be the fantastic whatchamajigger, the jacket. Yeah, but I did buy this for me. Little bro did not ask for this. But I have a feeling he's going to take the chicken jockey and use the play set. I just want the 2 characters. Okay, moving on. Trader Joe's. They said that there was a lot of lemon flavored stuff. So I bought a lemon cake. It's supposed to be up in the higher 90s, so I don't know if I really want to bake this week. I want to do like cooler stuff or things that are already prepared, or I can do on the stovetop. So I got these. These are fantastic if you've never had them. I got tortellini. What else did I get? I got bananas, but that's not exciting. I'm doing, where are you? Doing pizza. Never made my own pizza. I've always gone to friends' houses and they've made the pizza and I've eaten it and I've told them what I wanted on my pizza, but I've never made pizza myself. So I got garlic and herb dough. And then for my stepmom, I got cauliflower crust. I got, are these sun-dried tomatoes? Kind of. They're more like pickled tomatoes. I don't know. But they're going on my pizza. This is a staple in the house. I want to make pork verde tortillas. Not to go with Italy. It's just I had pork that I have to use. I got another one of these, the peach one, because they smell awesome and I burnt through my other one. Pizza sauce. And then I got 2 blood orange sodas. Woo! I almost had one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, very exciting. The other things that went with my haul that aren't Italy, but I just got them. They have s'mores Oreos. And then, Five Below had these, which these come in clutch when you're at like the pool or a theme park or the beach so that sand doesn't get in your straw. I got a bunch of cards at Trader Joe's. And, oh yeah, for Italy, I got basil. I got a basil plant. And then I have the tomatoes because I never made that eggplant Slovaki. I don't know how to say it, but it was with the potatoes and eggplant and tomatoes. And it was like a casserole thing. I never made it, but I have all the tomatoes, so I'm going to do, one day I'm going to do tomato, basil, and fresh mozzarella with like some balsamic vinegar and oil, and then another day I'm probably going to take whatever's left and put it on my pizza because I like that. So yeah, that was what I did. I'm excited and I'm hungry. I got to finish my bagel. They're in there somewhere. Meatballs, salad. Good. Pizza night. SS Donuts Bake Shop. They have awesome glazed donuts. Got that for little bro for his last day of school, and cannolis. So exciting.
That's for sure.
Bonjour. So what do you think our dude's name should be? And I do like the fact he's going to have a
Mr.
friend.
Bob.
Mr. Bob.
Is that a great name?
Sure.
Or
Just an FYI, I would have loved a grilled
My sandwich. And fruit. I like how our Eiffel Tower's looking.
Oh, how embarrassing.
I like it. All right, so I don't think I went shopping for France. No, I didn't. I made the little Frenchman, and I got a croissant from Starbucks, and what else did I do? I got creme brulee, but that was tasty. Oh God, I just brought the groceries in. And I was like, I gotta do this now because some of it's freezer stuff. So anyway, France was cool. I did more than I expected to. Little bro helped me make an Eiffel Tower out of Legos and then proceeded to make a town to go with it. I watched The Pink Panther, Ratatouille, and the live action Beauty and the Beast. And out of all three of those, little bro loved Beauty and the Beast. Like, it was the one that he paid attention the most to. So, I feel like you're weird. Okay, so finally wearing my camp horror shirt that I got when I went to that Mystic Museum thing. Anyway, so I went shopping for Spain. I have no idea. Because here's the thing, when I put in food from Spain in my search engine, it goes, you have like 20 restaurants that are Mexican inspired or authentic Mexican food. And I'm like, it's Spanish, but not what I'm looking for. And it gave me a Cuban restaurant. It gave me an Armenian restaurant because I found out empanadas are a thing. So, which I was stoked for. So I got beef and chicken because I love empanadas. So I got that. I also found out that churros are from Spain. Did not know that. I thought that that was more of a Mexican thing. So I got churros. What else did I get? I was going to make sangria. But I've been trying to stay away from alcohol as much as I can. Like, if I'm going to have sweets and treats and that kind of stuff, I'm not going to have alcohol. So, once in a blue moon, cool, but for the most part, I'm trying to not, because I feel great when I'm doing it, but then sometimes it takes me a couple of days to bounce back, and I don't know whether it's because of my anxiety meds or what, but sometimes I just don't do so well. So, I found non-alcoholic sangria. That's not that one. Here it is. How wild God, it's in a soda. So that was exciting. And was there anything else that I got? I got tomatoes for, I'm going to try and make chickpea stew and paella. However, my paella is not going to have calamari. And I might steam the mussels separate because I can't eat the mussels. So that was my haul for this week. Not much. And then next week we are going on our, what is it? North American road trip. That's what it is. Staycation with B. And next week is Canada. So I have some treats and stuff that I got off of Amazon. And then I'm very excited. I have to hide them though. I got all dressed because I've seen it on Canadian TikTokers and stuff. But I got ketchup Doritos. Somewhere I saw, there it is. I get so excited. And I made sure that my order was for pickup so that they could find it, so that I wasn't going through up and down the aisles getting upset. So that's that. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm gonna put these in my room until I can have like a taste test next week, and then I'll share them with the fam because I bought these, God, I want to say the beginning of June. I was so excited. I was like, okay, I got these and I got the pickle ones because I've always wanted to try them. And my stepmom killed these. So I was like, man. Anyway, that's that. I think these are so cute. And I'm very excited about my empanadas. And pray for me for my other stuff. All right, so we are making chickpea stew, no ginger. So we're gonna start. Hopefully it tastes good. It's gotta cook for 10 minutes. All right, it's looking good. Pouring the garbanzo beans, soy sauce, bay leaves, and then the tomatoes. Oh goodness. Doing this one-handed is not easy. Alright. And then it simmers for a half hour before we can eat it. But it looks good. It smells amazing. Get my empanadas ready. It's thickening up. Okay, stew is done. Empanadas are done. My rice just came out. So I'm gonna plate everything and show you what it all looks like. All right, that's what it looks like plated. I got this. I'm gonna try. It came out like almost a pink color. Or like a red color, like wine. Looking rough, but I figured I'll try on camera. I like it. I'm very happy that I got the liter. I was only gonna get the little one. I was like, oh. Let me try my stew. Let me get it. That is tasty. Use salt and pepper, but other than that, it's very tasty. All right, yay me. The empanadas though, a few exploded, like this one. So I tried the meat that was on the bottom, and woo, it's got a kick. So I got sour cream on the side. But cheers to Spain. All right, we're attempting to make flan. Got my eggs coming to room temperature, and I just started the sugar. Almost an hour later, and I finally got a golden color. So I went through 3 cups of sugar, so I'm trying the dry method and see if that works. Note to self, make it in a frying pan. What's this? Ooh, the pan's hot from being near stuff. Can't do it one-handed. Alright, so here's hoping. Alright, I gotta cover it and put it in the bath. And then put it in the oven. That was tough. I burnt, well, I didn't burn, like I moved my hand after it was ow, but I was more worried about the caramel. Once I got the caramel to be caramel onto the pan, to rotate the pan fast enough. Well, you heard me say ow, so I didn't realize how hot the pan was. So now I'm just hoping that the water bath isn't too high and gets underneath the aluminum foil and then messes with the custard. So, and you need to have the water bath in order to keep the caramel, or caramel, however you say it, so that it doesn't burn. But I felt dumb. I'm like, of all the things that I can make, almost burning sugar, I can't do. I kept making rock candy. And I'm like, no, this is not what I want to make. All right, so this is what it looks like. It tastes good. It's still too hot to put in the fridge. I'm gonna have it set overnight and then hope for the best. Taking forever. I need some love. But I know what I did wrong. Alright, I'm hanging out with the cats today. I have a bull that I'm going to play with for my Spain thing, but I want to see what the cats do with just having the phone down and seeing if they play with it. So. No. They're like, what is it? Yeah, it's gonna die. Hi, Boo. Hi. Oh, you popped the thing. The bowl died. Hi, whoops. Are you scaredy kitties? Look at this pretty kitty. Hi. They're all the way over there. Alright, moment of truth. Ooh. Oop, there goes the... Oh, look at it, looks like fun. Yay! Okay, I forgot to like record me trying my flan because I was so happy. Like, I did a happy dance, I clapped my hands. My dad's like, what are you doing out in the kitchen? I was like, you don't understand. Like, it's one thing to try a new recipe and it flops. Like I don't need, you know, the applause and the, you know, the praise that bad. But for me, if I can't start the recipe and I'm basically trying to burn sugar, that was the whole idea, to get the caramel, and I couldn't do it. And I'm like, how am I gonna make sure that everything else is gonna be good? The consistency was fantastic. There were no lumps, there was no curdles, it wasn't slimy anywhere, it wasn't gooey anywhere, so that means that it was cooked all the way through. And it was beautiful. Like when it popped out, I was like, oh, so cool. I just felt victorious because I really wanted it to work. The cat thing was hilarious. Little Bro and I watched Ferdinand, and it was just so cute. And I thought he was gonna want to do the crafts like he did last week in France. He didn't want to do them this week, so I was like, you know what? Forget you. I'll do my own. I'll make my own matador and bull. But so the only thing left that I have to try is the churros, and I know I'm gonna like the chicken empanadas because I loved the beef ones, so they're probably gonna be my Sunday treat. But yeah, this has been so much fun. I can't wait for next week to start and go to Canada. I've been like squirreling away stuff because I'll talk about it when I do my Canada stuff, but I've just been loving doing this. So I will show you the churros and the empanadas. Yeah. Oh, and I did get as I whack myself, the saffron. I got it for the next time I make paella because my family actually did like it. I mean, so much so that my stepmother chose to bring that as her lunch today, and we have a ton of food in there. So I was like, yeah. It took forever, and I even wrote a review. Like, I don't do that on people's recipes. Like, if it flops, I just don't make it again, or if it has something that just doesn't taste right to me, I just don't make it again. But this one, I was like, I explained that I thought it was me, and I went into it like that, but I also said, you know, this is what happened. So yeah. All right. See you soon. Okay, let's wrap up our Mediterranean passport vacation, staycation for the month of June. I don't know why it dropped like that. Sorry. So the last two things that I tried from Spain were my chicken empanadas, which were tasty. I would totally buy both the beef and the chicken from them, again, from that brand. And the churros were really good. My little troll churros. Why is do you see me like flopping down? Anyway, awesome way to end the Mediterranean. I am so stoked to show you what July is going to be like. We are going on a road trip, and I have the first part of the road trip ready to show, and I'm just really excited. So thank you, B, for putting this together, and I will see you in the next one with our first stop of our North American road trip in the next one. All right, hope you're having a great day and a great week. I'll see you in the next one.